Nelson Bugembe. I'm an IT personnel. I was born like any other normal kid. At the age of 2, I was taken for immunization by my parents. So the process of immunizing, vaccination, we just saw this left leg not balancing with this other one. As in, I developed a tumor on my thigh, and it was consistent and it became serious. And I was admitted for 6 months in Mulago. Doctors were trying to balance up these 2 legs so that they become normal. I spent 6 months there, but there was no improvement. So my dad had to figure out how I'm going to live. He told me that you're normal, you're like your brothers here, you're like any other normal kid. So he told me it was a bit hard and he was a tough guy, so I had no option, I had to learn. There was a school that was kind of far, so my sister could take me using a bicycle, could carry me on a bicycle to school, bring me back. My first time at school, it was a weird moment. You're literally different from these other people. So a lot of attraction could come up. And it wasn't working out for me. In class, I could get some support from my fellow students because of they wanted something from me, or discussions or something. I could make sure I challenge these other people in a way of life. We are living a life, but I don't undermine myself when we are doing something, because I can literally do everything. I can dig, I can play football, I can do everything. So I could make sure I engage the environment. I deal in detergents, I produce detergents. I do liquid soap, I do shampoo, I do hand wash. An idea dropped in me that we can do something. I started, then I had to look for people who are doing this thing, come home, teach me, look for a brand name, how am I packaging my stuff. Started pushing it on social media. I find my full week occupied. Even I postponed some responsibilities to the next week. So I find myself occupied a full week. I ended up in a hospital because this leg developed a lot of pain because I was using it a lot. I was over moving. And the solution was, from the doctors, I have to get a job when I'm seated in one place, when I don't stress a lot, of which I had applied for some jobs, but the feedback was negative because of my physical appearance. Not because I couldn't do that, but because of my physical appearance. I would encourage parents who have kids that are differently abled to let them participate in any activity that involves these other abled kids. It will make their mind boost up, not to have an idle mind. They should make them fit in society, because there are a lot of kids who are disabled or have disabilities. They're not allowed to go to school. That doesn't make sense, because you let the kid get exposed. That little child of 6 years, I would advise him or her, if we are at school, make sure you're active. Make sure you involve yourself, more so in academics. Make sure you beat these other people that are able. Yes, find a way of maneuvering through society. In your uniqueness, you make sure you're recognized in a different sphere. When you happen to see someone who is differently abled, at least you give that little attention or help in case he or she needs help. Don't ignore. You just help that person. If we are going through a corridor at least you give me that chance not to go through power pushing each other. Yes, let them have that simple mercy.